Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's not my birthday yet. Tomorrow's my birthday, but we're just gonna have a little birthday bash. We got a like-time blind flight. So excited. We also have a little Fettercairn from 1996, the year I was born, and some Glenallachie Ralfy port finish, or port 13. I don't know if it's port finished or port cask matured, but we're gonna have those first, and then we'll do it's called the high proof flight. High proof flight from Julie and Dan Like. So yes, I'm ready. It's gonna be good. Oh, hold on. I gotta just check my WhatsApp real quick. Sorry. Oh, it's Julie. Okay, cool. We're good. All right. How's it going, guys? Oh, let's get up to the top here. We got Helen and Andy. Happy birthday, Shayla. Hope you have a wonderful day and get spoiled rotten. Thank you. Frank Petehead says, hip hip hooray, Shayla. Thank you. Steve A., one of my patrons, he was pre-gaming. The pre-gaming's done. Now it's time to game. Yes. Let's go. Ryan VH. I like that icon right there. Evening whiskey lovers. Again, happy birthday, Shayla. Thanks, Ryan. We got Andrew Butler says, evening all. John de la Cuisine, hello. Mike Meyer, who's just on the Patreon stream. I haven't seen Shayla in minutes. My mom, Chris Hartman, hello. Hey, Mom, miss you. John Trombetta says, cheers all. Happy birthday eve, Shayla Wayla. Thanks, Mom. That was my impression of my mom. Oh, Mike Meyer, he knows. She's currently cleansing her palate with the world's largest honey bun. Yes, I am. I'm almost done with it, actually. Boom. Freaking cheers, you guys. I love honey buns, if you guys don't know. Now you know. Yes. I get to eat bad food right now and tomorrow and not feel guilty. Hey, David Owen. Try the Bourbon Ranch. Happy birthday. I love you, and you're amazing, and you're the best ever, and I love you. Thanks, Trev. Love you, too. Sorry I haven't been in chat in a while, bud. Sugar Kitty says meow. Hello. Kevin Campbell. Oh, chat just jumped real hard. Happy birthday, Shayla. You don't look a day over 21. Thanks, Thomas. That's a lie, but I appreciate it. Oh, am I missing people? Did I miss anybody? No, I think we're good. We got Zoe for 1920 has the, I remember that movie from when I was a kid. The Iron Giant or something like that. Gentle Giant, Iron Giant. I don't remember. I think it was a sad movie. Happy birthday. Thanks, David. Jeff Whiskey, wishing you a happy birthday. Hope all is well. Thanks, Jeff. Donner Pass Whiskey. Hello, Tim. Happy birthday. Shayla, thank you. I'm just going to put this little beautiful thing. Guys, if you don't know, you probably already do, because he has like a bajillion subscribers already. Trev, the Bourbon Ranch Wilson, just sent in a super chat. He has a wonderful channel. He does super fun, inclusive live streams that just, I don't know, they're just wonderful. So if you guys want to check him out, just somebody put his link in chat because he's wonderful. Sugar Kitty, minutes or even seconds. Yeah, it has not been very long since I saw you. Hello all, happy birthday. I'll raise one to you. Thank you. Mom says miss you. I miss you too, Mom. Where are we at? Nick, Twin. Hey y'all, and hey Twin. Looking like a great birthday lineup. Yeah, I'm excited. What the heck is a honey bun? It is a... Okay, so you're probably not from America then. So it's like a sweet bread glazed with like a icing honey sugar thing. It's basically the worst thing you could put into your body. ASMR crinkling honey bun wrapper. There we go. This is like the Mexican version of a honey bun. Usually they're way smaller, but they're pretty great. William Killian, happy birthday to you. Or is it William? William. I don't know how you pronounce it in whatever country you live in. Happy birthday. Got a Bunnahabhain 18 to celebrate along with you for a bit. Nice. Bunnahabhain 18 is like, I haven't had it, but it's going to be good. We get those honey bun in dispenser machines. Yes. Yes. I'd be so fat. Nice to meet your wife. Trev, did you guys get married? I thought she was your girlfriend. Is she your wife? Oh my god. Let me know. Did you guys get married? I didn't know about it if you did. Or were you already married? Holy bananas. Mr. Whiskey Shits, hey, how you doing? I know that's not your real mustache, but you should just try it one time. Just do it like that. I didn't watch her suffer. I saw it and I wanted to watch it. Where are we at? Chat just jumped again. We're just hanging out tonight, guys. So, DC, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. He just put my Patreon link down below. Thanks, DC, you legend, little wrench. Bananas, what was I going to say? Oh, we have new patrons. DJ Beacon just upped from the $3 tier to the $7 tier. Then who was the other guy? Ryan Van Horn and son of a bitch. Tom Scaramusa, new patron. Yes. So thank you guys for joining. We're at 63 patrons, which is pretty bananas, to be honest. Iron Giant. That's what it is. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's a sad but great film. Man, it's been a long time. I feel like never heard of Trev. Sounds like he would suck it. Subscribe to Trev's channel. There we go. I think he is near 3,000 subscribers, guys. And I am pretty dang close to 4,000, I think. So, he's just nipping at the heels. He's going to pass me up soon. I know it. One of the rare occasions that I'm drinking bourbon. Okay, David On. Well, so am I. I'm going to be in just a second. Honey bun is a holder for sugar. Correct, Hoyt. Or I think it's Hoyt, right? Hemphill. I think your name's Hoyt. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fun fact, Trev's nickname at work is Honey Bun. I think that's a super cute name. Whoopsie. An excuse for an oversized donut. Yeah, donuts are my favorite food, so. Okay. She is my girlfriend, just didn't want to correct. Okay. I was like, holy crap, did you guys get married? What happened? He got married last night on stream. There was a whole, officiating thing. Okay. Good to know. I really want to eat this bite, so hold on, Steve, just give me a second. Okay. Yes, right? Oh, dear. Chat just jumped again. Okay, just say Willem Dafoe, and then and then you'll have pronounced half of my name as correctly as you'll be able to. William Dafoe? Okay. I don't know. John de la Cuisine, holy bananas, look at that. He just donated 25 euros, which is like $30 through Super Chat. Oh, dang it, and it didn't, hold on, let me pop it up. Happy birthday, Shayla. Here's for the Burgers, Pizzas, Donut Fund. Thank you so much. I am gonna eat. So normally, just so you guys know, usually what I eat is I don't eat breakfast. So I do intermittent fasting. Then I do a green smoothie full of spinach and a little bit of fruit to make it not as disgusting. And then I do a semi-healthy vegan meal only because I have to, not because I want to. But tomorrow, I'm having a burger. Not a veggie burger. I'm having a burger with cheese and probably barbecue sauce and some other stuff. And then pizza and donuts in the morning. Tomorrow, there is no health. That doesn't exist. Oops, did I just assume she was your wife? No worries, Tim. It's all good. I'm really old. You're fine. Yep, Hoyt. That's what I thought. I feel like Aquavite has said your name before. Or I don't know where I've heard it, but I've heard it. Gerben Blocker says happy birthday. Thank you. Thanks so much, John, for the pizza fund. I really appreciate it. Yep, exactly. You are correct. Okay, I'll be honest. I ended our Patreon post-game stream last night, and I was freaking floating. That's awesome. Oh, I'm just gonna say hi to you guys for like 12 minutes. Sorry. We have to start calling her Miss Wrench or Mrs. Wrench instead of Miss Wrench. Yeah. Is a honey bun really worth the need then to do? No. So yeah, I have I can't remember if I don't remember who I told this to. It's not that big of a deal, but I have this thing called spondyloarthritis, and I'm trying to like not cure it, but like get into remission or whatever naturally. And there's this chick, this doctor lady that wrote a book about like how to eat to like get it into remission. And basically you have to eat like vegan, totally non-inflammatory foods, and then you have to have this like super green smoothie with like flax seeds and a bunch of crap in it in the morning. So that's why I do that, not because I eat honey buns, but I'm doing this because I can take a day off and I'll be fine. Burgers, pizzas, donuts. Yeah, insert Homer Simpson boys. Yes. And terrible but delicious food tomorrow. Yes, exactly. That's the plan. The main meal for me is breakfast. Love breakfast. I really like breakfast food, but I don't know. For some reason, I actually kind of like this intermittent fasting thing. Like, it's not a thing where I'm like, oh my god, I want food. Oh my god, I want food. I just like don't eat until like 2:00, and then I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, and then I make myself a little smoothie thing, and I'm good. Jeffrey Wack says, hello, everybody. Whack Attack is in. Mm-hmm. Okay, we finally got through chat, guys. Hello. Welcome in. A little ASMR crinkle wrapper for you guys. All right, so I got 2 samples from Phil over at Whiskey Mystery. He sent me a Fettercairn from 1996, and it's 17 years old, 43% ABV. I'm assuming refill X bourbon. So we're going to try that first before the flight. And then we're going to have a Glenallachie Ralfy Port 13 that is 60% ABV. Hello. Okay. Oh wow, I lost 30 pounds last time I did it. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily for the pound lossage, but I'm down like 5 pounds. And I think it's just because one of my 2 meals for a day is like a smoothie, a health smoothie, you know? Emily Chambers dropping in to say happy birthday and smack the like button. Thanks, Emily. Do you and I share a birthday? Thrasher. Okay, my birthday is tomorrow, August 22nd. When is your birthday? Is it today or is it tomorrow? Let me know. Where my Leo is at, by the way. Guys, who has freaking a Leo birthday? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. I want to know. We're like soul sisters. Heck yeah. Let me know, Thrasher. I'm curious. Down 80 pounds from intermittent fasting and keto. Have no issues keeping it off. Great lifestyle change for me. Honestly, I was reading this book. So it's called like Goodbye Autoimmune Disease or something. And she had lupus. So she didn't have what I have, but same kind of vein, an autoimmune disease. When she was like, you have to have a smoothie that is like kale or spinach, mostly. It's like 70 or 80% that, and then you put some fruit on the top. I was like, there's no mother effing way that I'm going to do that. Like, that's disgusting. But I actually like them now. Like, so I cut out pretty much all sugar in my diet, which was really hard because I freaking love soda pop so much. You guys have no idea how much I love soda pop. But I'm not drinking soda. I'm drinking water now, which is friggin' disgusting. I do have a soda during live streams, but other than that, I've cut it totally out. And I think not having sugar, like the fruit in that smoothie is actually sweet enough for me, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I actually feel good. It's like energizing. I don't know. Have to have my porridge in the morning. Yeah, I do like that, but intermittent fasting has definitely been helping me. Oh, that's awesome, Momo Cast. You're talking to Tim. Hold on. Oh, chat just jumped. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Less bloatiness too. My downfall is snacking. Oh, dude, me too. So I have 2 main meals, but then sometimes at night I'll just be like, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this. It's like, now it's healthy stuff that I'm snacking on, but I'm still overeating. I have a big problem with that for sure. Oh, the Ralfy should be a good one. I love Glenallachie as well. I have the Ralfy Glenrothes and not cracked it yet. So, Whiskey 101, Nick. So with that, did he like select casks? I literally have no idea what it is. I just saw Ralphie's name and I was like, I want that one. There you go. I do intermittent drinking only between 2 and 10. Google says Fettercairn is temporarily closed. Maybe because of COVID? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to actually just try this here for a second. I haven't had any whiskey. We're 15 minutes in. So yeah, this definitely looks... It's even lighter than my thing is showing, but than my camera is showing. But I think that's Refill X Bourbon from the looks of it. I'm assuming non-colored. It smells really good. All right. Let me see here. It's super light vanilla, like kind of lemony. There's almost a little bit of like, not sour, but it's like, what are those freaking apples called? Granny Smith apples? That kind of like tart apple kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to go for a sip. Cheers, guys. And I mean guys collectively as like guys and gals. Sorry. Oh, wow. Interesting. It's not sweet at all. It's a little bit dry. It's very kind of crisp, clean. Yeah, it's not sweet. Like you would think that there would be some kind of ex-bourbon cask sweetness a little bit. Like a little bit of that vanilla kind of thing. But it's very dry. Let me go for another sip. It's beautiful. It's really delicate. There's oak. There's quite a bit of oak. It's not like super tannic oak. It's just that kind of dry oakiness just a little bit. So maybe it's slightly tannic, but not so much that it's like bitter. It's not sweet whatsoever. I've never tried Fettercairn, so I didn't know what it would be like. But it's like perfectly balanced too. It's not like over oaked or over fruity or over anything really. It's just very like delicate, light. I don't know. Yeah, this is a very interesting one. I've never tried this. This is really cool. Okay. I have the same birthday as you. Obviously twin. Haha. It was just a long labor, like 17 years. So if you guys don't know, I call Whiskey 101 twin because our logos looked very similar, and Roy called me Whiskey 101 or vice versa. I can't remember what it was. So that's the story on that. Thanks everyone typing while driving. Oh, okay, what did Thrasher say? Is he? Oh, his birthday's today. Okay, happy birthday, Thrasher. We're one day apart. Okay, so I'm the 22nd, you're the 21st. I know my live stream thing says birthday bash, so it's probably like people think it's my birthday today, but we're very close. We're one day away. It already feels like my birthday, so. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Holding down for the wrench. Glenn Fettercairn has a 12, 16, 22, 28, 40, and 50-year-old. Dang, DC, that's crazy. I've heard of the 12 and the 16, and I I figured that they had other range expressions, but I didn't actually know what they were. So, is that the one Ralfy? Oh, is that the one that won Ralfy's Whiskey of the Year? Yeah, I don't know. So it's a it just says Glenallachie Ralfy Port 13 year, 59.9% ABV. So maybe that's what it is. It won his Whiskey of the Year, and that's why they call it the Ralfy bottling or something. My rule is to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and yep, and then like a pauper. Yep, I've heard that too. I had Fettercairn Fior years ago. I remember really liking it. On the sweeter side, definitely had another one by Cadenheads a while ago. It was cast strength and had a strong sage note. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is very dry. Smells really good. So I think this was bottled in 1996. Or put into a cask in 1996? I don't know. Yeah, it's really good. It's definitely different. Like, I thought, oh, okay, this is going to be like a lot of other bourbon cask matured stuff that I've had, and it's not at all. It's very, very different. Okay. Ralfy did support a number of bottlings as his 10 years in YouTube. Some he helped select, and some he just put his name on as a good integrity bottling. Okay, most of them had some link to support charity. Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay. Happy birthday. Thanks, IC86. Neat. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. Yeah. Best way to cure a hangover, drink more in the pool. There you go. It's a Ralfy pick that is sold for a local charity. Okay, usually a food bank, not a Whiskey of the Year. He always does easy access. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Off to bed now. Have a great evening and fantastic day tomorrow. Thank you so much. Whoopsie. Good evening from Belgium. Oh, so you Whiskey Lover Society. I wasn't sure where you were from. So do you know Meadow at Multi Mission? Did you drink any yet? Oh, I haven't had any of yours, Julie. I'm just having I'm having a Fettercairn. I'm having a couple of scotches first, and then we'll get into your the flight. And I should do that. So Fettercairn, 1996, 17-year-old, really good. Bourbon cask matured, but definitely not in the direction that I think a lot of bourbon cask matured stuff's in. It's much drier, way toned down on any type of sweetness, but it's really delicate, got a really nice balance to it. I dig it. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, now we're going to do the Glenallachie Ralfy Port 13, 60% ABV. I'm so ready for this. Okay, had an old fashioned for the first time earlier. Let's say it's retrospectively in your honor, Shayla. Oh, thank you. Hope you have a good one tomorrow. Thanks, Peter Morris. The Glenallachie was not his Whiskey of the Year. Okay, yeah, I think we got it. It was on one of the 10-year celebrations, a 13-year-old distilled in 2006. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, happy birthday, Thrasher, guys. Anybody else have a birthday in August? Oh, wow, that smells good. Bourbon Baller, happy birthday. Thank you. 96 was when Crossroads came out. Bone Thugs. There we go. JV, happy birthday. Wish I could have a dram here myself, but unfortunately on allergy medicine at the moment. Oh, bummer. Again, guys, I don't know if it's Saturdays or what. I feel okay, but had to take a freaking Claritin today. And last night, I was like getting all stuffed up, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a freaking Benadryl tonight. Nope, forgot. So there's some magical flower that is in the air that spikes my allergies on Friday night / Saturday morning. I feel like I can smell well, though. Like last week or the week before, whenever it was, I felt like my nose was kind of off. Tonight, it feels okay. Chris Miller, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Nodding off, so bailing. Good night, all. No worries. Thanks, Helen, for coming in. Thanks, Andy, if you're there. Give me the whiskey, says Brian. Whiskey music, hello. Get Old Cowboy is the best Bone Thug song. I'm trying to think of other ones that I know. That's probably the best one. You're probably right. Good evening also from Belgium. Oh, I didn't know you were Belgium too. Very cool. Oh, niece and grandnephew both have August birthdays. All right. Okay. So, Glenallachie, Port 13. Let's see how it is. It smells much lighter than I thought it would. I think when I am kind of doing a recollection of port cask matured stuff, so maybe this is just finished. It feels much lighter, like maybe it was a bunch of refill port casks. Because I feel like port kind of gives it like a real heaviness and like dark kind of fruits. And this seems either almost like it has some bourbon cask in it, or that the port casks weren't as active. Still smells wonderful though. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't think you can. There's like a little freaking mark on my nose. I think it's from smelling whiskey. It's like right where the Glencairn hits like the bridge of my nose, and I have like a little cut right there. So I don't know if one of my whiskey glasses, it like nicked me or something, or it's just from like the friction of it. If you guys remember that Ron Swanson quote, it's from friction. Let me know. Yeah, it smells good, but it smells lighter. There's also this kind of, I've never had Glenallachie before, so I don't really know the profile, but there's almost like a freshness to it, kind of like it's reminding me a little bit of like a rye, with that like fresh note, that kind of not grassy necessarily, but don't know how to explain it other than that. It doesn't smell like a rye, but it has that kind of fresh thing that reminds me of a rye. Whiskey injuries are real, asked Dan Shook. Wait, what happened to him? Cheers to all of us Leos. Kevin, you're a Leo too? Awesome. Hoyt says happy birthday. Thanks, Hoyt. Appreciate it. What happened? I don't know if I remember. It's called looking into the glass too deep. Yeah. You're 25 now. It could be a wrinkle, definitely. I can tell, guys. I think you just know if you're going to age well or not. You know, there's just some people, and it's okay. We're all human. It is what it is. We're all going to die. It's not a big deal. But I can tell that my face is just going to be full of wrinkles. Like, so full of wrinkles, which is fine. I don't really care. But there's some people that age so gracefully, like my mom, for example. She doesn't even look, she looks like max 30. Like, people card her still. And I just know that I'm not going to age gracefully, you know? So I just got to suck it up while I don't have wrinkles for a little while. Heartburn. Yes. Okay. That's right. Hit the like. It helps. Thanks, DC. Yeah, please, guys, if you like it, hit the like. If you don't, hit the dislike. Josh Randall, one of my amazing patrons, says happy birthday. Thank you. My birthday is Guy Fawkes Day. I don't know what that is. Literally have no idea. Last time I had a bottle of rye was about 25 years ago. Okay. Yeah, it's sweet, but not as dark as I thought it was going to be. All right, cheers, guys. Wow. That is so high ABV. So spicy. Wow. Oh, this is so good. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, there's a lot of chocolate on this. The port cask comes through way more on the palate than it did on the nose. Sorry, there's somebody mowing outside. If you can hear that. It's not my house, it's the house across the way. Wow. That almost, okay, I don't know if you guys have experienced this. This has so much alcohol that it stings my gums. Like like right above my teeth. I don't know if you guys have experienced that before, but black powder. What are you talking about? I think my face is aging better than my hair/beard. Well, there you go. 5th of November, I think. Okay. Remember the 5th of November? Okay, is this... I should probably know who this is, but I cannot remember. It sounds familiar, but... Okay, like whiskey, Shayla, some age well. Yes. Yeah. There we go. You're still a smooth single malt to all of us, so don't worry. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not, like, super worried about it. I'm like, you know what? If I don't age well, I don't age well. There's nothing you can do about it, so just let it be. So a slight prickle on the tongue. Yeah. Well, actually, I kind of feel it more in my gums. Well, man, my palate was going crazy too, though. There's so many things going on with this one. Parkin instead of a honey bun. I don't know what that is. My gums are the same way when I have a glass of poutine. Poutine? Is that? I think you're talking about that gravy. Glenallachie is 59.9% ABV, and if I remember well, it was not finished. So full 13 years in a port pipe. I may be wrong, but no wonder it's full of spice. Interesting. So, okay, 5th of November guy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, sadly, I think I got my dad's side of all of everything, except kidney disease. But I think I'm going to age like his side of the family, which is not good. My mom's side's good, but I think I got everything from my dad. Yeah, it's so I'm on the port Glenallachie still. It smells very fruity, but really does not. It's not that it smells like sherry or anything. So I guess it does smell like port, but not as like dark as I thought it would, being 13 years. But okay, I'm gonna go for another sip and try to get more notes because there was so much going on that I couldn't even think. Yeah, I feel like that red fruit comes on. There's a ton of spice. And then it kind of finishes chocolate. That red fruit is super bright up front, and then spice kind of mid to back palate, and then just a ton of chocolate. So sorry if you guys can hear that lawnmower or whatever it is. Hopefully it goes away soon. Really fantastic, though. Yeah, that is so ridiculously good. Man, oh man. Okay, now we're going to start the flight, guys. So this is it's called the High Proof Flight from Lifetime. By the way, guys, if you don't know who Lifetime is, Julie and Dan Like, the bourbon freaking legends of the universe, they just started a channel. And they didn't even do it as like we're starting a channel thing at first. They were just like, oh, we'll just like have fun. This would be they did like a bunch of kind of in a great and funny way, just kind of making fun of like whiskey tubers or just kind of like the snobby kind of, whiskey scene or whatever. It was hilarious. All their videos are wonderful. They have almost 1,000 subscribers and they didn't even try. Like, I had to try hard, but people are just like, no, we like them. They're not even like trying, and they're at like 1,000 something right now, which is insane. So, if you want to go check them out, they do live streams. They do super funny, like, sort of parody reviews, or not parody reviews. I'm not selling their channel well enough right now, but it's just cool. So go check them out. It's called Lifetime. But they sent me a flight. I think before they even started the channel, potentially. They're just part of the community, if you guys don't know. But they sent me this high-proof flight. So I'm imagining all of these are going to be like 120 plus, probably. So the Shea Lambert is probably going to happen. Let's see here. Okay. Potsheen is Irish moonshine. Okay, yeah. So maybe that like tingle gum thing happened. I didn't know what that was. So Just received a sample of Glenallachie 10 cask strength batch 6. Fantastic. Now I need to go get a bottle. Nice. I bet that would, oh yeah, actually it probably would. Let me just do a little splash of water on this Glenallachie real quick. I'm probably going to overwater it, but because I just have a wee little dram of it, but oh dear. Hold on. Okay, let's try that. Yes, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, Lifetime Whiskey. And they have this cool little, they cartoonized their faces. I don't know if that's a word, but I just did it. Yeah. So poutine was the Irish gravy thing. Okay. Is talking about Irish moonshine. Okay. Yes. Yeah, 1,000 is tough to crack. Yeah, they just did it like nothing. They were just like, we're Lifetime. Boom, 1,000 subs. Great channel, even better human beings. Couldn't have said it better myself. DC. Looks like 4 Old Carters to me. How crazy would that be? So I've only ever had Old Carter Chickapin Oak, and I kind of did not like it. But I know all their other stuff is not Chickapin Oak. So, Maddie! Hey, Maddie. Happy birthday, Shay Shay. Thanks, Maddie. Love you, brother. Zen Bood. I think that was Tom Lawrence's logo at one point. Happy birthday, Shayla. Thank you. Whiskey Central. Oh, thank you. We are just still stupid. What? We don't make fun of. No, not like just people that watch them like ourselves. Yeah, no, I don't mean it like in a bad way. I mean just like that thing where you were like, oh, it smells like bourbon, and it smells like bourbon, and oh, it actually smells a little bit like whiskey. That kind of stuff. It was just funny. Just moved on to bourbon, not high proof, easing it in with a Weller Special Reserve. You're really enjoying that bottle, aren't you? I bet this flight is going to be banging. I bet it is. Okay, I'm going to have one more sip of this Glenallachie with water added, and we'll see where it goes. See if it opens it up. I'm sure it will. Oh, nice. It dials that spice way down. You get more fruit. But I kind of liked the spice. So I kind of think I like it a little bit actually without the water because that spice on my mid palate kind of just dissipated. But you get a ton of the fruit, a lot more of the fruit. And then still that, it's like slightly nutty and a little bit chocolate. It's just a fantastic whiskey. I would buy a bottle of that 100% forever and always. Hoyt opening up Ben Riach Smoky 10 tonight. Nice. I love everyone here except Mike Meyer. There you go, Julie. Yep, it's me, Tom. Just reverted to my old YouTube handle. Well, there you go. Zen Boot. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Those were my best tasting notes. I know. Dude, I loved those. There was this one, though. I try not to be pretentious. Like, that's the goal, right? Oh, God. Oh, my God. I almost just opened that. I was just, like, starting to open the envelope. No, that's later, Shayla. But there was this one where you were like, oh, yeah, you get a little... I may have been the same one. You get a little bourbon on the front of the palate, but then you get a little bit of whiskey on the back of the palate. But then the finish, you get bourbon. I think you said something like that. And I felt like such a douche because I was like, I do that on my reviews. I'm like, oh, well, I just did it, I think, a second ago. Oh, you get a little bit of fruit and then some spice and then chocolate on the back. And I felt like a douche, but it was so funny. I love those. So you got to keep us honest. You guys keep us honest. All right, guys. Glass A of high proof flights that I almost just opened. So let's do this. Thank you, Julie and Dan. Appreciate it. Okay, it doesn't smell that high proof, but I always get the proof wrong. Always. So where is my pen? Here's my pen. All right. A. Let's see what we can discern off this bad mama jamma. Yeah, I feel kind of crazy that it's like I'm 25, like a quarter of a century. I don't know if I'll make it to a century, probably not, but a quarter of a century old feels it feels somewhat substantial. You know, like 21 felt big, obviously, and then I don't know, I feel like this has been, all the other ones have just been like, oh, 22, 23, 24, you know, but this one feels kind of big, and then I'm sure it'll probably feel like nothing until 30, I'm assuming, but this is super good. It's like, I feel like I'm going to say cherry a lot tonight, but that's like one of the main notes I get on a lot of bourbon, but I'm getting some cherry. It stings your nostrils a little bit, but not as much as you would think for it being a high proof flight. All right, I'm just going to go for a sip. Cheers, guys. Ooh, that's good. Oh, it's very cherry, really cherry. And see, this is supposed to be a high proof flight, but I don't know why, but it seems high proof, but not so much that it's like, whoa, that's like burning my freaking esophagus, you know? Really sweet. There's like a really nice caramel on here. I feel like a lot of the times I can smell caramel, but then sometimes when I'm tasting, it doesn't actually taste exactly like caramel. It might taste like some other thing, like some maple syrup or something else. This tastes like a caramel chew, like just straight up caramel in your mouth. Are you feeling any better, Maddie? I know you were saying you have those headaches. Are they getting better? I'm enjoying the heel of my Fettercairn 12, 46%. Can't help but say I much prefer Glenallachie. Correct. I really like Glenallachie, and I've only had one Fettercairn thing, to be fair, but I do enjoy Glenallachie more than Fettercairn. Oh no, I know it wasn't modeled after anybody. I think when it's kind of like a thing where if somebody says something and it's actually true for you, you might I didn't get offended. I just thought it was funny. But you relate to it and you go, oh my gosh, I do that. So I know it wasn't modeled towards me, but like I recognized immediately that I was like, oh yep, I do that for sure. No, I know. Can't remember what I did 2 minutes ago. Yeah, no. I know, and it's not in a way that you are actually making fun of somebody or like saying that they're a douche or something. You're just like having fun. I thought they were hilarious, so no worries at all. I didn't mean it anything like that. No bad, juju or anything. If someone showed me a newborn 25 years ago and said, you're going to watch your whiskey tube channel, I would have said, what the hell is YouTube? That's so funny. I love Fettercairn. I have the heavily peated batch 4. So I have the heavily peated batch 1, I think it was called. Or no, peat in progress. And I did not like it very much. I mean, it was okay, but compared to all the other Campbelltowns I had, it just wasn't as good. But maybe their new stuff, like this that you're talking about, is much better. And Glenallachie Victoriana's thebomb.com. Okay. Wow, this smells so good. Thanks, Julie. And Dan. I'm sure you help with this. Oh, wow. This smells like heaven. This just smells like heaven. It's so, like, rich. Oh, yay. Yeah. Just oak tingling the back of my palate. And then tons of cherry and just some caramel. Some just straight up, it's like liquefied caramel. So good. That's my tasting note. So good! Exclamation point. Okay. All right, let me move on to the last beat. Let's see what we got. All right, high proof flight. I'm very curious to see what these are. So this one smells a little bit, so that one was kind of slightly brighter and a little bit more cherry. This one smells kind of creamier, like creamier vanilla kind of direction. And a little bit of what the heck is that? Hold on. Almost like a nuttiness to it. Not like a Jim Beam nuttiness maybe, but like a... I don't know about walnut. It's kind of like a creamy nut. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm not trying to be weird, but Glen Scotia 15 is delicious as well. I would highly recommend it. DC, I got the Octomore 7.2 earlier this week, and I'm in love. Yay! Okay. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. That's awesome. Okay. And that one, you guys were telling me earlier, but it's finished in Syrah barrels? Or, I can't remember. Some sort of wine barrel, right? Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's just creamier vanilla on this one. Okay, let's go for a sip. Oh, interesting. I feel like this one is oakier. This one had some oak on it, but I feel like this one's oakier. Oaky. Creamy vanilla. And there is a note on here that I cannot freaking pinpoint, but there's something going on. Syrah. Okay. What did I say? Probably not that. Glen Scotia is one of the best things. Glen Scotia is one of the best things they do. Maybe Victoriana, is that what you mean? So well put together and distinctive sherry without bad funk or drowning out the whiskey. It's really lovely. Yeah. Okay. Let me try this again. There's a ton of cinnamon on here too, or like baking spice, but I feel like cinnamon. I feel like sometimes, I'm going to go on a rant here. Sometimes I say baking spice in my reviews. And I feel like that just means kind of like a generalized spice, like kind of everything all mixed together. It's not like there's cinnamon and clove and this. I feel like there's like a little amalgamation of all those things. This like actually smells like cinnamon, like hot, not like hot cinnamon bears, but like just straight up like a cinnamon stick. Maybe kind of like cinnamon bears. I don't know. Oh my God, Julie. Julie, like, what are you doing? I just would never want... Oh, no, I know. I'm not offended at all. I think it's hilarious. You're my favorite. Well, next to Matt. I'm my favorite next to Matt, too, so don't worry. But come on, it's Matt. Yeah. I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for Matt. So, yes, true. Yes, we met through Matt's channel. So, we have to love him more. I love him more. Don't worry. No offense at all. I thought those were hilarious. It just reminds me that sometimes not that I take myself too seriously, but sometimes I like, maybe I take myself too seriously. I don't know. Every once in a while. So they're good little reminders to just have fun. I love the videos and feel no offense at all for any of those. So thank you for the $50 super chat and for this lovely flight and just being the best friend ever. Not malty at all, and 117 proof. Oh, at the Octomore? Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of smelling like cinnamon to me, but kind of that vanilla cream also. Okay. Yeah, it's got a lot of spice. Yeah, some nice spice. It feels like there's some oak in there as well. Yeah, a little bit of that vanilla. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what these are. I probably cannot buy any of these, I'm sure, but let's see. I make certain everyone who watches my channel knows I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. There you go. Do any of us really? I mean, there's this saying I say a lot. I read it in a book or something once, and it was one of these whiskey makers, like a malt a malt guy. And he said something like, you can't call yourself an expert until you have been in the whiskey business for like 50 years. Like, so don't even think that you're an expert. Like, don't think that you know everything. Just kind of that humble mentality. And I think, it's a good thing to always be reminded of, because, you can get so into these hobbies. And you might start thinking that, like, oh, I know everything. I got this down. I don't need to learn anymore, And so doing these blind flights and just being reminded of that and trying to remember that, I think, is important. Like, yeah, I do know more about whiskey than probably the average Joe, but I have a ridiculous amount to learn before I would ever call myself a whiskey expert. So, yeah. So totally agree, Brian. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, I just checked the lawn and it's getting long. Don't mow it today, Mike. Don't. Just relax today. If you can find a bottle of Glenmurray 25 Portwood finish, it's excellent. Old Pulteney is worth searching for too. Yeah, I've had the Old Pulteney 17 year before it was discontinued, and that was lovely. And I don't think I've had Glenmurray. I may have had a sample, but I've definitely never had the 25. I know that. Yes, Old Pulteney 17. It is wonderful. I love it. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Let's see here. Yeah, JV, exactly. If you think you're an expert, just wait for the next mental quiz where you get everything wrong. No quiz tonight, guys. Pretty excited about it. I'm sure you guys are as well. All I know is that I enjoy whiskey experience and sharing it with others. Yep, that's all we're here for. That we're here for the whiskey community, for sure. I think it's like, come for the whiskey, stay for the community. I think that's how it ends up working, You get in it because you're like, oh, whiskey, cool. And then you're like, oh, man, the community? Oh, dang. Like, the community is better than the whiskey, Like, I mean, I know they go hand in hand, but... Okay, I'm on C. I totally forgot to pay attention to what I'm drinking. This one smells more, I don't know if this is a higher rye, but it smells more rye-y. There's like a dry rye spice kind of thing to it. It kind of smells like that anyway. Like, God, what's that? What is that? I'm just going to call it rye spice, but there's a specific term that I can't think of that is in here. It's a little bit like anise or anise, however the heck you say that, kind of licorice-y. Yeah, I don't know. This might be rye. I'm not sure. Oh, it tastes way sweeter. It does have a lot of spice, though. A little bit of that rye character. I would bet you this has some rye in it. A little dry, too, now. Sweet up front, but then a little dry. Okay. So, yeah, I would say a little bit of rye spice in there. It is sweet. So it might not be... If it is a rye, it might not be a super high rye. It might be a lower rye mash bill. It does have quite a bit of spice, but there's so much of that sweetness that I feel like there's got to be a lot of corn in there. Yeah, it's sweet, and then it kind of dry, and then a little bit of rye on the finish too. Okay, well, we'll go back to it and see. Sometimes I say that something's like a higher rye or something, and then later I'll go back and it's like, oh no, that's not. But it does feel like it's got a decent amount of kind of like a rye spice is what I would call it. In Bavaria, the factories with heavy machinery have beer because it's declared as food. So much for not being able to operate. I don't know what you're talking about. Shayla Quiz, I mean, you're talking about Bavarian beer breweries, but I don't know if it was in reference to anything I was talking about or if you're talking to somebody else. So. Shayla Quiz rhymes with Fela Quiz. Coincidence? Well, there's no more. We're done. Found years ago 2 bottles of Glenmurray 25 Portwood on clearance. Nice. I'm currently drinking Kuboken Creation number 2, and it's really playing with all the taste sensation, but I'm really enjoying it. Now, what was that one? It was, you told me, it was some weird finish or some weird, it's something weird, but neat. Tell me what it is, Nick. I don't remember. Okay. Okay. I moved on to Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Nice. All right, I'm going to go to D and see what we got going on. I'm already feeling a buzz from, I've only had like 3 sips of these whiskeys. So, I was talking on the Patreon stream about how I didn't want to be hungover for my birthday. I don't know if that is going to be avoided. Oh, wow. This one smells interesting. I don't know if this is finished. It may or may not be, but it almost has that kind of fruity, finished kind of smell. I'm not sure. We'll see. It might just be super fruity, but it's super fruity. Ooh, man, this one really gets you too. This one might be a higher proof because it kind of like, woo. My birthday is tomorrow. Yes. If you're talking about me, there might be somebody else who has a birthday tomorrow. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's really fruity. Let's see. Yeah, quite a bit of alcohol. Not like an alcohol note necessarily, but just you get a lot of that, like, it's proofy. All right. Cheers, guys. Yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll. What else does it have going on? A little bit of apple, maybe? It's kind of interesting. Happy birthday to us! Is your birthday tomorrow? Mine too. Oh, neato. August 22nd. Leo's in the house. What? And then we got Thrasher's is today, so yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it kind of smells like a cinnamon roll, but more like the roll than the cinnamon, if that makes sense. Like, it smells more like the sweet bread than it does the cinnamon. Like, I think, which one did I say was kind of cinnamony? Can't remember. I think it was B, maybe? Forgot to write it down. Okay, I'm going to write super fruity. I can't remember which one I said was cinnamony. Oh, I think it was that one. I think it was B. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, that's cool. Well, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. I won't be able to say happy birthday to you tomorrow, so. Wow, why does this one smell so freaking good? That fruitiness is like ridiculous. If this is not finished, how did they get so much fruit in this? Because it smells so fruity. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, it smells so good. The palate is really nice. It actually, I don't want to call it delicate. It's very well balanced. There's definitely not a lot of oak on this one. The other ones kind of tingle the back of my palate. This one kind of sits more up in the front in the mid palate, and it's honestly not as fruity on the palate as it is on the nose. The nose I could smell all day, and the palate is wonderful, but I do wish it had more of that fruitiness to kind of come through, but it's really well balanced. There isn't a ton of oak or spice or anything going on in the back of the palate. It's really good though. Oh, getting a little more spice now. And a little more fruit. Cool. Yeah, there's quite a bit of spice on the back. I don't think it's oak spice, though. It's kind of like a little bit more of a baking spice. It's really good. Wow, that's so good. It's the 22nd here, so now I can officially wish you a happy birthday. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Let's go, Leos. Knew there was a reason I liked you so much. Have a wonderful and blessed special day tomorrow. Thank you so much. You too. So cool. I love when oh, by the way, okay, if you guys don't know, Kristen Wiig, who is like one of my favorite comedians of all time, also has the same birthday as me. So, you know, just so you guys know. Man, that one's good. Dang, I'm gonna get so freaking Shea Lammer, Julie, because these are delicious and I keep wanting to taste them to figure out more stuff about them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to A. We'll figure out which one I like, and then I will try to not drink too much of these because they are very proofy. I can feel it already. If we're an hour in, if my ability to read chats declines, which it will, I apologize in advance. Okay. What? I share a birthday with Bob Ross, which I'm oddly proud of. That is a very cool man. That's awesome. Okay. I feel like you're kind of the European version of Bob Ross. You have a very, like, chill, calm voice. At least on the Patreon Hangouts, anyway. I don't know. Okay, let's see. They are good and you should drink them all. You'll never be 24 again. Just have a few more crackers. You'll be fine. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to A. Yeah, I had a honey bun, so hopefully that honey bun will kind of help a little bit. Kuboken number 2 is European oak, and Japanese shoku, I think that's how you say it, cask. That's the part that I was forgetting. I was like, it's some cask, but I don't remember what it is. Okay. Yeah, this one is definitely that cherry caramel kind of thing. I'm already getting so freaking Shea Lambert, guys. Luckily, I don't think I get like stupid drunk necessarily, or like fall asleep, or I don't know, just be like too loud or anything like that. I basically just get tired, really tired. So I can feel it setting in. I'm going to sleep well tonight, probably. All right. Wow, this smells. Thank you so much, Julie. I don't know what these are, but just thanks so much. All right. Yeah. Cherry, caramel, a little bit of spice, almost like a tiny bit of like a black pepper thing going on. Like there's oak spice, but there's also just like a smidge of black pepper, which is really nice. These are very well balanced. I really like that one. It's gonna be so hard to pick a favorite. Oh my god. Okay. You said yourself, I don't look my age. That's because I drank all my whiskey. Just saying. Also, that is a lie. Opening a Sovereign Mortlack. 12. Second fill sherry, but 58%. Hello. Can I get an amen? I feel like that bottle needs an amen. Okay. Let me just smell A for a little while. Wow, it smells so good. I love these. What the heck are they? Oh, yay. Yeah, it's really got some nice spice that fruit comes up. I feel like this one, the nose matches the palate, I would say. Sometimes that doesn't always happen, but with A, I feel like they're very in sync. Like you smell something and you actually end up tasting what you expect. So it's nice. Frickin' Livewire Whiskey. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It is my birthday tomorrow, but we're just kind of celebrating tonight. So yeah. Thank you so much. David Owen, enjoying your channel, Shayla. Great content. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Wait, happy birthday, Shayla. Have to go for my evening stroll, then my evening jam. Sanjava, everybody. Thank you. Hoyt. I don't know why, but bourbon gets me drunk way quicker than scotch. Yeah, for me too. I don't know if it's just the higher proof or what it is, but definitely. Okay, I'm gonna go to B again and see what we get. Whew, gosh dang. This is it really hits you with not an alcohol note, but that it's proofy. Tons of vanilla cream on this one though. It's awesome. What did Julie say? Hey, chat. Shayla needs some birthday money. No, it's all good, Julie. I got my freaking amazing patrons. If you guys want to, you can, but you don't have to. But thanks, Julie. I appreciate you. I'm going to buy so much pizza tomorrow, guys. Oh, and donuts. It's going to be so good. Man, this one's... they all smell so good. I just want to keep smelling them. Yeah, this one's way more vanilla, though. Dang. So freaking good. So good. Yeah, it's like a little fruity, a little cinnamon. It is so freaking proofy. I'm going to get so Shaylamered, you guys. It's redonkulous. John de la Cuisine says, John already sent me some freaking dollars. He did a little dollar sign thingy. In Europe, it's already your birthday. Yes. I'm raising a dram to you. Thank you. I've never really had a high proof bourbon. Do you guys add water to it? Does it improve flavor like it does scotch? I probably should. Actually, I will add water to all of these in a moment after I kind of get my ideas about them. But for sure, yeah, people add water to bourbons. It's whatever you like to do. Some people don't. Some people do. Some people put it on ice. But yeah, I do think that it opens it up. In certain cases, I think sometimes whiskey is good with water, and other times it flattens out certain things that I enjoy, so I don't like it as much. But it depends on the whiskey. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, with every whiskey that I review, I do a sacrificial dram where I will put water in it. Well, I'll do it without water first, and then I'll put water in it to see how it changes. But yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, holy bananas. Julie is the queen, so if you don't listen to her. We got Thrasher just sent me $25. It's his birthday today, guys. Happy birthday, Shayla, my birthday bud. I'm hanging with family now, but wanted to get this in. Have an awesome birthday tomorrow. Thanks, Thrasher. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good one. That's awesome. $25 freaking super chat. Just balling so hard. My wife and Julie said you're awesome. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Guys, if you haven't checked out Livewire Whiskey, I was on his channel, their channel, a little while ago, and it was super fun. So just go check them out. Generally speeding. Is that where you meant speeding? I don't know. Not sure. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. You freaking ballers. Okay, I'm on C, which I said was a rye. Look at how cool. By the way, right there, I don't know if you could see that guy right there. That's Dan, Julie's freaking husband, holding a massive banana. And it's my favorite photo of all time. So, actually, wait. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. I gotta show you guys like the full glory because I don't think you guys can actually see it. Hold on. Let me unlock it. It's just the greatest thing ever. Hold on. Look at this. It's just so great. Look at it. It's fantastic. I if you guys can't tell, he was not actually crisscrossed like that. I had to do that in Photoshop or whatever. But it's just like so fantastic. I love it so much. So he comes up every time I get a super chat because it just makes me so happy. Okay, I'm going to put him away. Also, I have this one, which is pretty great too. Okay, all right. Where was I? I'm getting off track here. The whiskey is moving through my veins. Moving on to Eagle Rare now. Nice. Tito. Yo. Libation Exploration. Cheers. Late to the party. What's up, G Unit? It's because he loves those banana notes. Exactly. He also has a banana hammer. I think it's from Donkey Kong or something. That man sure loves his banana. Correct. Always wondered who that was. Yep, it's Julie's husband. Dan. Okay, I'm on C. I said this was a rye, so let's see what I think about it. I don't know. It doesn't smell super rye-y like Willet or something. That's like, I don't even know what the percentage is on Willet, but it like kind of rips your face off. Or like Whistle Pig, where it's like super in your face. It's not like that, but it has this dryness and kind of rye spice and that sort of thing that is making me think it's a rye. But it probably isn't super high rye content. Like it might be like a 51% rye or 52 or something, maybe. I don't know. Just from what I'm experiencing anyway. It also is nutty. Oh, Kevin Campbell. Oh, guys, look at it. Just donated $10. Happy birthday, Eve. Thanks for making Saturdays even better. Thanks so much, Kevin. So nice. So cool. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so I said this was a rye. I'm going to go for another taste. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Sugar Kitty. I don't know if you're in, but somebody... dang, that tastes so good. What the fuck is that? I feel like this is a rye. It's so sweet, though. This is a rye that I think people that hate rye would enjoy. Because it's got that spice, but there must be a ton of corn in this. Because it's got so much sweetness. There's got to be a ton of corn in this. But I do think it's a rye. I don't know. Oh, it smells so good, though. Dang it. That's delicious. Oh, I was in the middle of a thought. Sugar Kitty, I don't know if you're in here, but you were saying something about how Cliffy does not do Saturday streams anymore. But then one drunken evening after my stream, I think he went on a Saturday. So I don't know. Does he still do Saturdays? Or what's happening? I want to know. That one's good. Bubble Bath Bourbon. Hey, Nate. What's up? Late because of work emergency. Happy birthday, Shayla. Thanks, Nate. And also, thanks for helping out whoever you helped out on a Saturday to go work. You're a G. All right. That's that. Let's go to D again. My mouth kind of feels like the taste buds have been ripped off of it a little bit. In a good way, but okay, guys. Oh, we're gonna go on a little Donkey Kong rampage here for a second. I remember playing Donkey Kong in the arcades when it first came out, showing my age. No worries. There's a couple different Donkey Kongs I remember. I remember original Game Boy Donkey Kong. Me and my sister had to share a Game Boy. I think it was hers, but I wanted to play it all the time, and I just would steal it. So original Game Boy. The thick brick with the thick cartridge in the back. And it didn't have a backlight. You had to plug in a light to it to play at night. It was gold. And then the next year, we got a freaking Game Boy Color. It was a Pokemon edition. Blue, yellow, didn't have Piggly Wiggly, but it had the little shell guy, the shell thing on there. Yeah, it was a Pokemon edition. Sweet. And then, of course, nobody wanted the Game Boy Original. Pretty sure I got the Game Boy Original. Katie got the Game Boy Color. We always switched again because it was color. Played that, Donkey Kong, all the time on that. But then I got a GameCube. I don't know if you guys remember those. Little GameCube had little discs like this. There was this Donkey Kong bongo game. You had bongos. It was like Guitar Hero, but Donkey Kong with bongos. And I loved that game. It was great. So, okay. Anyway, I can handle the barely legal ryes. It's the mint on higher ryes I struggle with. So, don't know if it's a rye, but it feels like a rye. Happy birthday, Shayla. I'm thankful for no more quizzes, even though I crushed them all. Great job on the VPubs. Thanks, Mike Meyer. Yeah, those quizzes, man. They're just... Look at that. All right. I'm going back to D. I said super fruity. Maybe finished. good cinnamon roll apple. Donkey Kong with bongo sounds like a great name for a store pick. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up. It like came with a legit bongo. I mean, not a legit bongo set, an electronic bongo set, but it was still fun. I think, what was that freaking song I used to play on it all the time? Oh my god. I don't remember. This one smells like heaven. Remember the GameCube very well. Better gaming memories with the N64. Now, and I cannot remember if this is the N64 or what it was. When I was a kid, we had a game device. It was a super big brick, and you'd have to like do that little thing on it. And then it also had like an orange gun, and you would play like duck hunter with it or something. I cannot remember, but it was a different device. I don't know if it was an N64. I think it was something else, but I'm not sure. Ryan says agreed. Dave Babcock, afternoon all, back from fishing, ready to light a cigar. I was thinking about having a cigar tonight, but that means I would drink more whiskey, and I need to be not hungover tomorrow. So, gonna not. I'll do it another time. Oh, okay, yes, I remember that. Dude, I loved those game controllers. Those were sweet. So I must have had an N64 at one point. I grew up with a Nintendo NES. It also had the orange gun for Duck Hunt. Okay, so that was what we had way back. Unfortunately, I'm old enough to have played original Donkey Kong in arcade. Pre-Shayla, says Mike. Yes. I remember the original, the NES came out. Yes. 25 games at launch. Yes. Cool. That's so awesome. I don't know if it's finished or just is super fruity. It kind of, I feel like it's on the edge of both of those things. There's so much fruit on it that it makes me feel like it's finished, but also I'm not getting like wine notes necessarily or like sherry notes necessarily. It's just super fruity. It came with the robot for Growmite. I don't remember. Looking forward to a Meadow quiz, Shayla. They're not as hard as yours. That last one was hard. Sorry about that. 2 words. Tecmo Bowl. I don't know that. Okay, going back to D. Guys, so Shayla, let's do this. Did I miss a super chat? Mike, I don't remember. Oh, no, I read it. Okay, we got you, Mike. Thanks for the $20 super chat, freaking G. Technobolt and running the reverse. Okay, I do not remember these. Stupid autocorrect, no worries. Okay, I had to look it up. It does give a banana pear smell along with the horrible hangover maker. Oh, you're talking to Sugar Kitty. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Tecmo Bowl was great. Man, okay, I don't remember that. I remember the duck one, but I don't remember anything else. All right, I'm going to go for another sip. That one's so nice. All right. Oh my god, and I still haven't figured out my freaking rank, which means I have to drink these again. No. Okay. I love D. I really like C, the rye. I think I might like D the most. Okay, that's B. Oh my god, they're so good. They're all so good they could tie for first. Oh my god. How am I going to choose, Julie? What is this nonsense? They honestly could all tie for first. I love them all so much. But they're different. Dang it. I played so much Centipede and Commodore 4 when I was a kid. See, I don't remember these. Okay. We had Super Nintendo and the Saga Genesis, pretty much. Okay, I think I remember Saga Genesis. That sounds familiar. You were negative 10 years old then. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I did have one of those duck hunter things, so it may have just been old. I don't know. All right. Let me just do quick sips of each one. I don't know which one to pick. They are all fantastic. Okay. Delicious. Is B more delicious? This was the early 90s. You were not even an idea at the moment. Asteroids. I remember asteroids. I don't know which one I like more. Freaking son of a bee sting. All right, I think I like C or D more than I like A or B. This one smells so nutty. C is fantastic. Wow, it's really nutty now. Oh, I'm wondering if that's not a rye. It's super nutty, making me think that it's like a Jim Beam bourbon or something. I don't know. It's got a super nutty thing, which is reminding me of Jim Beam, but also has some rye spice, so I really have no idea. Space Invaders, yep. Maker's 101 in the glass now. Nice. Shayla, watch your dirty mouth. What did I say? I mean, probably a curse word, but I was talking to my husband about this earlier today. I was doing a video and I said, son of a biscuit eating bulldog. And I don't know if you guys remember that commercial. It's like, I don't remember exactly, but it was like, you son of a biscuit eating bulldog. And then the guy was like, what the French toast? And then she was like, don't you think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen? And then she's like, who you calling a cootie queen? You lit liquor. And then she said something else. And then she was like, oh, you Hoboken. I can't remember any of the other ones, but it was like an Orbit gum commercial. And it was like, dirty mouth, clean it up with blah, 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 blah. Do you guys remember that? And what did I say? What did I say? 80. Matt. Oh, son of a bee sting. Yeah, I say that sometimes too. Orbit gum commercial. Yes, Ryan. Remember? Yes. Oh, it's so good. Julie has a potty mouth. Me too. Okay, I said son of a bee sting. Gotcha. All right. Getting real lit, guys. I love D. Okay, I think I like D the most, but I really love C so much that I feel bad even saying it's number 2. And then A or B, I have no idea. Josh Randall's donated $20 on a super chat. You guys are so freaking awesome. We're going to have to do something with this, like buy a birthday bottle or something. I don't know. And then we'll share it with patrons or something. I don't know. You guys are freaking awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I should do something with it because you guys are just bawling so hard. Okay. It's just words. I don't care. Nerf herder. I think that was like one of the other commercials. Like it was the Orbit commercial, but they had like a few. I can't really remember them, but yeah. Such a good commercial. Okay. A or B? Which one do I like more? Let's figure it out. I really love the A. The B is like a nice oaky, creamy vanilla. And A is so cherry caramel deliciousness. Oh, that was a Star Wars quote? How do I not know that? It's just words. I don't care. I'm trying to remember. Can you give me some context, John? I'll probably remember if you give me context, but I don't know. Empire Strikes Back. Oh, dang, it's just words. I don't care. I'm trying to think of... I don't know. They both have wonderful flavor. I really like the texture of B. I really like the smell and flavor of A. I like the smell and flavor of B too, though. All right, I'm going to go A is third and B is fourth. Honestly, they could all tie. It was Hoth. They're on, isn't that a planet? I can't freaking remember. I've watched, by the way, I should know this, because through COVID, I have watched all of the Star Wars episodes, like, probably at least 3 times through. Oh, Peter Morris did a Star Wars quote. Okay. Peter Morris. Oh, yeah, okay, yes. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. That was a Star Wars quote, and I'm an idiot. Yes. I remember now. Okay, thanks, John. Yeah, again, Shay Leonard, you guys can't hold anything against me right now. Nothing I say is off limits. No, I'm just kidding. Man, you think I would know that? I was in the Orbit gum commercial thing, and that sounded like a Orbit gum commercial thing that somebody would say. But no, it was a Star Wars quote. Okay, so let's figure out what the heck these are, guys. I love all of them. Thank you so much, Julie, for everything. You're wonderful. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. All right. So, should we go, which one did I like the least, or which one did I like the most? Or we'll just do A, B, C, D, I think. Who's scruffy looking? I can't remember. Was it Han Solo talking to Chewbacca, or was it Luke talking to somebody? Nerf herder. I don't remember. I'm Shay Leonard. This feels like Spartacus now. Yes. Okay. Oh wow. A. Oh, no wonder. It's all cherry and deliciousness. A, which I said was third place, which is crazy, is Stag Junior Batch 12. Guys, I love it so much. Honestly, these all could tie for first place. I'm not even kidding. So that was Stag Junior. Friggin' wonderful. Thank you, guys. Oh my god. Love it. Okay, this was fourth place. B was fourth place, but again, freaking wonderful. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A120. 136.6 proof. Wow. So that was EC. That's insane. EC A120 got fourth place. Not because it's terrible, just because all the other things are freaking wonderful. C, what did I get for C? Okay, I said this was a rye. I'm not sure. It's very sweet. If it is a rye, it's 51% rye, I think. Let's see. Oh, but I said Jim Beam, and it is Jim Beam. So I said I got a super nutty note on it. It's Booker's Granny Batch 2020, so it is not a rye. I wonder how much rye this has in it, though, because it really smells rye-y. But that peanut note came on super strong at the end. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's very sweet. Yeah, and I did say Jim Beam. Guys, so I feel good about that. I thought maybe it was like Booker's Rye or something, but it's not. It is a bourbon. Granny's Batch. Well, that's some wonderful shiznits, because that was number 2 for me. It was delicious. Oh, we got that Big Vic energy in the house. Where are you at? That was Leia talking with Han, and Han reaction was, God damn it, you guys. I need to watch these again, because clearly it was Leia talking to Han. Okay. Now I'm pissed. Thanks, guys. Yeah, wow. I really need to watch these again, because it's crazy that I literally have watched these 3 times during COVID. The whole thing. The whole Rappy Dappy. Let's just continue with the Empire script till the end of the stream. And I'll just keep going, what? Okay, D, I said was number 1. What is it? Oh, no way. It's George T. Stagg 2019. Shocker. So it was George T. Stagg, then Booker's, which I did say had a Jim Beam note. I feel okay about that. even though I did call it a rye, which it's not. I did say it was sweet, and that it would be a high corn content, though. Then fourth was ECBP A120. Wow, so George T. Stagg 2019. So I've had the George T. Stagg 2020 sample, and now the 2019. Wow, so good. What a birthday flight. Does it get better than this for birthday flights? I don't think so. Wow, George T. Stagg, then Booker's Granny's batch, then Stagg Jr., and then ECBP A120. Dang. Some hitters. Thank you so much, Julie and Dan. Dang. Oh, that was so good. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, worthy of a birthday celebration. I know, like, dang. Yeah. You may now have passed Matt on my favorite scale. What, Julie? Wow. No way. That's impossible. Yeah, so that was cool. George, I feel like that's like a decent, I think this is, if I hadn't had this blind, one more cask. I'll do your super chat in just a second. Happy birthday. Thank you. I feel like if I had this not blind, like I knew what all the samples were, it probably would have turned out the same way, honestly. Because I really like Jim Beam, like I like Knob Creek stuff, but I love Buffalo Trace stuff. So I've never had Booker's, and Booker's to me is da bomb. I love that Granny's batch. That was delicious. Man, it had so much rye spice on it though. I'm really curious to see what the mash bill is, because there was something going on there that reminded me of a rye. But then it was super nutty. Dang. Yeah, so I love that. Stagg, Booker's was really good. I'm surprised that ECBP, like I said, they could all tie for fourth, but I'm surprised that's like the last of the flight. But it's just because it's up against, and then that Stagg Jr. was amazing too. Wow. Freaking awesome. Wow, and that George T. Stagg was, I say only, but 116 proof. The amount of flavor that you get on that, it was the lowest proof of the night, but I loved it. It was fantastic. One more cast. Happy birthday, Shayla. Or happy birthday. Thank you for the $10 super chat. So awesome. Amazing flight. I know. Julie, just wow. This is how George comes in first place. It's only because my flight order was the same. Not because I'm funny, because I'm not. And ADHD, Matt has a little bit of a bruised ego and is also crying. We love you, Matt. We love you more than me. It's okay. Your flight beats the arse off my Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey 101 is still good stuff, though. Glad you liked it, and you got to have it for your birthday. Love you. Thanks, Julie. Love you, too. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for this. I'm just flabbergasted right now. Never got to try Booker's, and now I've tried 2 batches of Stagg and 2 batches of George T. Stagg. Like, who does that happen to? Nobody. So freaking happy right now. Finishing off the night with Rare Breed. Nice. Booker's definitely is high rye beam. Okay, so cool. Okay, so I called it a rye, but then I also said it's super freaking sweet, like so much corn. And then I did say it had a peanut note. It was reminding me of Jim Beam, but I was afraid to say it because most of the time I'm wrong. Nobody can surpass you. So true. So true. What proof was Staggy J? Staggy J, so Stagg Jr. was 132.3 proof. Elijah Craig was 136.6 proof. Booker's was 126.4 proof. And George T. Stagg was 116.9 proof. So, to all the people that say, oh, it's a lower proof, it's not going to be as good. It's fine, guys. If it's above 110, you're fine. It's delicious. Just, if you see it, buy it. Matt is a master hunter. How could he be surpassed? Guys, if you haven't seen his Patreon, he was hunting some crickets, and they got so scared of seeing the freaking badass Matt that they ran away. He didn't even trap one. They just ran away. Okay, you beautiful, freaking lovely people. I am slightly, heavily Shaylamered. Because this was a very, can't even talk. This is very, oh my god, words! Come on, Shayla! It was a, I can't even say words! Jesus me! These were proofy gals. I'll just say that because I can't say what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. ADHD cricket, yes. Fucking shit, man. Batch 12? Was it batch 12? Si, senor. It was batch 12. Yes. Boom. Stag Junior batch. You can't see it very well. Batch 12. Right there. It was a proofy flight. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, good night, everyone. It's been fun. Sanja David. Hot buttery rolls. Super proofy gals. Yes. And now I am a super proofed up gal. And I am going to go lay down. The proof is in the proof. Join the Patreon for more words. I'm struggling right now, but usually. Did Roy send you any gifts as good as those? So Roy has not given me any whiskey, but he has given me sniper coins, which are wonderful. So, but I'm sure at some point we'll do it. I'll stop crying now. Good night, Shayla. Haha. Whiskey naps are the best. Okay, guys. I'm going to have a little bit of this. I'm out of all the whiskey, basically. So I'm going to have a little bit of this Glenallachie port to say thank you all so much. Thanks for spending my birthday eve with me. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, and we've been doing this for 14 months. So, bonkers. Thank you guys so much for the support. It has been an amazing journey filled with amazing people. I feel very lucky to know you all, and just love it. I have to go so I can take my grandson home and get up for tonight's live stream. I'll text you tomorrow. We will be on at 8 Eastern, so pop over if you're awake. Okay. All right. Cheers, you guys. Thank you, Julie and Dan, for being amazing patrons, amazing supporters of this entire community, and giving me this freaking rock solid, rock hard question flight. And just love you guys. Thanks, Shayla, for another fun-filled night. Yes. All right. Cheers, guys. Love ya.